Hey guys, it's Al here, and I'm bringing you guys a gameplay commentary. This is some ranked execution on Sandbar. I was playing with some people off of my friends list, full party of 5, so we decided to play some ranked. Yeah, hopefully they're watching this video. You guys will see yourselves in the video. Cool beans. The end of the first round contains a clutch situation. I don't know if you'll see what happens. Yeah, basically I just want to take this entire commentary and talk about Gears of War 3 in general, my overall opinions on the game. I've never actually talked in depth about what I actually think about this game, so you probably don't know what I think about it unless you play with me on Xbox. And I had promised this kind of video since my first impressions video that came out September 21st, I think, or something like that. Which, yeah, I was not happy when I made that commentary. So yeah, let's get right into this, I guess. The campaign, pretty solid. Took me like, what, 6, 7, 8 hours to beat. I did it all in one day in late December. I thought they tied the knot pretty nicely to finish up the series. Spoiler alert. You had your warning. Dom dying was kind of surprised. I did not expect that. And yeah, I just did not expect that. But yeah, the campaign was pretty solid. Adam Phoenix dies. That was predictable. And nothing really happened between Marcus and Anya. They just kind of left off on a cliffhanger, sort of. Well, no, not a cliffhanger. It just kind of ended. I mean, it just kind of faded away. But yeah, good campaign. Horde is back. It's better than ever. I mean, Gears 2 was very repetitive. Horde 2.0 has some, features that want you to come back and play some more, make you come back and play some more. I mean, Beast is a great addition. I think that there's definitely some replayability there. I think the leaderboards are based off of time completion, so there's always room to increase your your fucking time score, whatever, who gives a fuck. Okay, but what you guys really want to hear about is the multiplayer, what my thoughts are on that. And I really want to hear your thoughts on the multiplayer too, because I usually only get like 10 comments a video, but this one I'd like to get a lot more. So if you're watching this video, please comment telling me what you don't like, what you do like, your overall whatever on the multiplayer. So, okay, maps. The new maps, all the map pack maps, including the Phoenix Rising ones, definitely aren't in the rotation as much as I'd like to see them. I get really fed up of playing maps like Checkout and fucking Overpass. Whoever made Overpass should just kill themselves, basically. Overpass is the worst map I've ever played in any video game ever. Ever. Like, it's worse than any level, map, stage, anything, ever. I hate Overpass so much. I thought Derail in Modern Warfare 2 on 6v6 game modes was bad, but damn. Overpass 5v5 on Gears 3 is that just takes it. 4v4, I don't know. Can't remember any experiences I had with Alpha on that map, but maybe for game battles it's cool. I don't know. I don't really have any opinion on that, but it's a pretty bad map. I hate it. Other than that, Sandbar is kind of good, I guess. It's kind of big though. Dry Dock is probably the best map, to be honest. Checkout used to be pretty good, but then people decided that they didn't want to move around and just sit and spawn in Lancer or sit on the Ink platform and Lancer from there, and it just gets really annoying. So yeah, as far as maps, screw Overpass. All the DLC has been decent. Like, I don't really have any complaints. I thought the Season Pass was a good option for hardcore guys. We did get kind of screwed in a couple of areas with the Season Pass, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, that about does it for maps. The 3 rifles, okay? The Lancer active is pretty damn good, but I wouldn't say it's overpowered, so I'd say it's fine. Hammer Burst is really getting annoying lately. I don't know if people have been abusing mods or if a new mod came out or something, because the Hammer Burst, everyone's noticed since about December, mid-December, late December, about there, that it's getting pretty fucking annoying. And the Hammer Burst is just crazy. It downs you pretty fast, but not as fast as the Retro Lancer, which is incredibly annoying. Well, didn't I say that about the Hammer Burst just a moment ago? Okay, it's more annoying than that. Let's just put it that way. I think that the Retro should have lower damage because it downs way too quickly, and the recoil and all that stuff's fine. It just needs to be toned down a little bit in damage. The two shotguns, Gnasher is definitely inconsistent. The sawed-off has been patched for quite some time, so I think the sawed-off's totally fine at this point. Although it is fucking annoying, but you know, alpha's there and it's a pickup in alpha, so I mean, there's no need to complain anymore about the sawed-off. I kind of hate the way that it forces people to play. I hear that a lot, but and I would agree with that too, but you know, you can't really complain about it anymore. It's been patched, like, I think once, maybe twice. Definitely once, maybe twice. And there's also the alpha option. So the shotguns, you know, the Gnasher could be tweaked to make it more consistent, because sometimes you get those point blank shots that don't register and don't give you a gib, and you're just sitting there like, what the hell was that? The characters, you know, plenty of DLC characters. The Savage Cantus guys who pre-ordered were probably pissed off, but big deal. Savage Cantus is probably the best character, I feel. I've been using them a lot, even though in this gameplay you're seeing me use Savage Marauder, I think. One little issue with the characters, though, is that apparently, and this has been proven by the way, that some of the female characters have smaller headshot hitboxes, including Anya, and that's why you see a lot of Anyas in alpha and in, you know, some competitive areas too. And yeah, so that's about it for the characters. What about the other weapons here? I mean, like the Gorgon versus the Boltok. Who would not pick Boltok, seriously? Gorgon's usually ignored. I think that there's an imbalance there. Maybe the 5-burst Gears of War 2 style shot for the Gorgon would have been better. I don't know. Maybe they tried that and decided to switch it up. But even with active, Gorgon's not very good. And Boltok, we all know, is a 2-shot kill. You know, one to the body, one to the head. And with active, it's fully automatic. I think it is fully automatic anyways if you... No. It's fully automatic if you get the active. Yeah, that's correct. The Digger versus Boom Shot, you know, Boom's quite a bit better, to be honest. I don't know who would pick Digger over Boom, really. So, you know, little stuff like that. It's just not, you know, those two, for example, are not great. I mean, Mortar versus Mulcher, and then One Shot, of course, too. One Shot's a piece of garbage, in my opinion. I don't even like it anymore. You know, there's little glitch spots that have been patched, but I don't know. I don't really like One Shot. I never pick it up. Mulcher's insanely crazy strong, but insanely crazy strong. Wow, it's really strong, but people really don't pick it up too much. Scorcher, also a very underrated weapon. People don't pick it up too much. The Mortar is fine. It's pretty much the same thing as Gears of War 2 Mortar, it seems like. But I think it's actually a little easier to blind fire the Mortar if you need to, because Gears 2 blind firing Mortar was a little weird in my opinion. Okay, then we get down to the inks. I hate not the inks, the grenades is what I meant to say. I hate all the grenades in this game. All of them. Okay, the smoke grenade should not have that stun concussion effect. It shouldn't have that. That should be gone. There may be a competitive aspect to it. It might be good for game battles and MLG and fucking all these events and all this bullshit. And speaking of MLG, this game is probably not going to get picked up I've been hearing like little rumors and stuff. It looks like it's not gonna work out, but big deal. Yeah, smoke grenades. Remove that stun effect and I would be pretty happy. Ink grenades are a guaranteed kill if you are not an idiot. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't like that. They're a one-shot kind of deal. One-shot kind of deal. You know what I'm trying to say, but... and then frags. Frags have a huge blast radius, and if they're tagged, they seem like they blow up so quickly that you can't get away from them. And they removed the Gears of War 2 effect where you would throw one nade to the left, one to the right, and it would create like a blast radius. I don't know if they felt that would have been too good on these nades. That was probably the case, but I don't know. I hate the frags, hate the inks, hate the smokes. It's just not good at all. I wish they would also ban everyone who's getting all the weapon skins by glitching. It's kind of gay. I don't really like that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. So the game overall, solid game. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. I think that if the Nasher was a little more consistent, there were a couple more maps and Overpass wasn't in there, that the game would be like a solid 10. But yeah, the game's gonna keep going on, and I'm sure they're gonna remove the servers at some point in the next 2 years. So yeah, that's about it for my little review here. Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment on what you think about the game in general, or just the multiplayer. I'll see you guys later.